You can skip this intro. I have a low attention span too, so don't worry about it.
Pumping iron day 149. It's leg day and it's raining, so a little treacherous conditions here, but we'll make it. Yeah, leg day. Probably won't go too heavy because I maxed out last time, and if anything really starts hurting a lot, I'll probably just switch to something that doesn't hurt too much, because right now is when I can really hurt something, just because my muscles are overstrained, I'd say, from lifting. That one heavy rep really does do a lot of harm on the body, right? It really, it's not obviously good for the body. You can't do it every time. I know afterwards my groin felt a little, I wouldn't say hurt, or I'd say sore, but a weird type of soreness where it's like you go a little further and it might pull it or tweak it, So I want to take it slow, but still get a good workout in. So probably just do 4 or 5 sets of squats, and 4 sets of curls, hamstring curls, and then 4 sets of hamstring quad extensions. So it should be pretty fun little day excursion. Probably no one there. I mean, it's 11 in the morning on Friday, school day, work day, and it's raining. So yeah, not gonna be too crowded. So should be a blast. And got a good amount of sleep last night, and ready to get it this morning. Like I said, I'm probably not going to go up to over 405. That's definitely the max. I'm going up to today, and I'll probably just get reps there. That's about it. And maybe throwing calves at the end. I'll try and do that as well. That's pretty much it for today. Hopefully the rain stops and I can get a little better out here, but it is what it is. Just can't control the weather, can't control everything. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the gym. Thanks. One more. Maybe two. More. One more. Come on. Don't feel good, but we gotta keep going. One more. Come on. This is where it happens. Can't give up now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, 2 more sets of this. 4 more sets of. Come on. Set 3 or 4. Come on. Alright, one more.
Go down by 1. Come on, halfway. Come on. All of that. It's that Jen workout. I'm just gonna burn it out. Come on. Alright. Alright. Come on. Nothing but a thing. Oh. Come on. Come on. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks.
All right. Oh, my bad. Yeah, we finished the workout. We got 4 sets of 7 for 5 for squat, and then the last one we did 9. I thought I did 8, but well, I miscounted, but in a good way. Sometimes I miscount in a bad way, and you know, let's say I thought I did 7 and I only did 6. Well, did 1 less rep, but we did 1 extra. Well, I don't know, but we gotta, you know, guess. I think that's a rep PR. I did 30 reps at 405. I might have done that before, like 30 reps combined. Yeah, so that's nice. Yeah, what else? I mean, then I was on extensions for a while. I actually felt that very well. And then hamstring curl, same thing, was on for a while. Talked to some dude, used to swim on Gold, but he plays football at South now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and I was in the calves. I said that yesterday, but I actually went to the calf machine and there was someone on it, so maybe I'll do it at home, maybe I won't. I'll probably forget about it, but I do need to start doing calves for the show. Once I start cutting, I could always do it then. It's better to start earlier because it compounds, you know. But besides that, it was good, very good workout. Early in the morning, didn't feel great. The weight felt heavy, which is odd because, you know, I squatted, you know, maxed out, but it's probably how it is, you know. It's hard to get up after, you know, you hit your goal, right? That was my goal, right? It's a good discussion on how to, you know, you got to set new goals, you know. I haven't set them yet. So I kind of did last night in the shower. I was like, okay, well, I hit both goals for bench and squat, so I need new ones, right? So the new ones, well, 585 on squat and 365 on bench. And I did a little mental calculation. Because, you know, usually you'd say, oh, the next one for bench would be 405, but that's obviously too big of a jump. You know, it's going to take probably do that. So naturally at least. So 365 was like it was around like 16 to 17% increase, and then like 500 to 585 was around the same. So I did the percentages, and I was like, okay, it's about the same percentage increase. So those are my new goals. And then for deadlift, it's probably just 500 because, you know, it's cool to lift 500 pounds. Yeah. So if you add up all those, you know, my goal total would be close to 1,500. No. Yeah, it'd be like 1,445, I think. So 1,450, which would be pretty crazy. 1,500 would be, that's like long-term goal lifting. 1,500 pound total would be pretty insane, to say the least, right? Because I remember I did one show and only got 900 something, and that was just last year. Now I'm at 1,300. But you know, the show or the meet, powerlifting meet, you know, it'll take some weight off because you have to follow the rules, obviously. Like, you know, you can't use straps on deadlift, you can't use elbow sleeves on bench, and I have to pause. And I mean, squat, honestly, that's a legal lift if I hit depth. That's the thing, I have to hit depth. I got pretty close, I think, on 500, and it was fairly easy. So honestly, out of all the 3 lifts, the one that was actually the most legal was probably my squat. Like, I could probably get pretty close to 500 pounds in a meet. Deadlift, I mean, probably just like 4 or 5 because I use straps now. But eventually I'll transition off if I'm prepping for a meet. And then bench is just hard because the pause is like, it just takes a lot. You have to practice with the pause, and I don't. Probably like maybe 300. I don't know. That's stretching it because that pause just takes a lot out. And no elbow wraps, which aren't the end of the world. They help a little bit. It's not like I'm using really high-end, like really tight ones that actually act like a slingshot. I'm just using it to add pressure on my elbows so my joints don't hurt too much. But, you know, besides that, you know, the total, I mean, I'm definitely above 1,000, obviously, if I did the rules. But that's the thing, I like doing gym lifts, you know. That's why this bodybuilding show will be a lot, you know, it's a lot less stress, I feel like, than doing a powerlifting meet, at least during the actual meet. Because, you know, you kind of just pose, right? That's fun. And maxing out is fun, but it's, you know, you can get in your head, you can get hurt, and you can miss the weight, which, like, you know, you've been training this, you've hit it in, you know, you probably hit it in the gym, and then you miss the weight in the meet. It's got to be a little tough on the mental. So that's why I think a bodybuilding show is honestly very nice, because all the work you put in, you know, it's not like you're gonna, I mean, you can look worse, but it's like you're not failing in weight. You know, you're showing up to the meet and you look very good, you know, if you know, do all the work, right? So you can't really fail a bodybuilding show. You can definitely, I mean, you can fail all 3 lifts and not even get a score at a powerlifting meet. It's kind of hard to fail a bodybuilding show. You just practice the poses a little bit and, you know, diet and, you know, lift weights, but you know that. So it's honestly, it's good. I'm looking forward to the show because well, I've never done one, and something different for sure. And, you know, it's a lot less stress. That's a big reason. But yeah, that show, you know, I'm liking the powerlifting right now, right? I'm pretty much kind of doing that, but it's funny how, you know, I still say I'm doing like bodybuilding, which I am, right? I still have a dedicated arm day, dedicated back day. I just like doing the compound lifts, I guess, and it's good. I mean, it builds strength, it builds muscle. I'm just gonna have to cut it up. And, you know, I'm probably gonna, you know, be a little let down. I mean, obviously I'm probably not gonna be squatting 500 when I weigh like 175, you know. I mean, I'll still be doing reps, you know, but there's no need for me to max out when I'm cutting. So, I mean, that'll mess with you a little mentally, you know, you're smaller, but honestly, when you cut, you look bigger because, you know, your muscles are showing. So there's that. It's a looks game, right? So yeah, that's gonna be the biggest challenge besides the diet, is just like mentally, like you're weaker a little bit, but when my dad did the show like 2 years ago, he honestly got like stronger, which is kind of crazy. Or not stronger, he got a little bit weaker, but it wasn't much. You just got to eat a good amount of protein, because you should only be losing fat, you know. And you know, mass means mass, but you know, muscle is what's moving it. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I am looking forward to the bodybuilding show, and I get to do it with my dad. I'm like, come on now, it's pretty crazy. I know I'm just gonna follow what he does for the diet, because he diets like insane. Like, he's gonna be a lot more cut than me. I mean, there's, you know, age does, you know, have a factor, but still, you know, he's 30 years older than me, more than that. So can't let him show me up, right? But you know, besides that, I'm just gonna keep lifting every day, and depending where I am in the summer, I'm still gonna make the videos, right? I don't see them stopping anytime soon. Tomorrow's day 150. You know, obviously I gotta go to 365. Come on now, like, that'd be crazy. That'd be insane, right? Imagine making that 365th video, and I just rewatch my first one, like, and I can see how much I've changed, not just physically, but, you know, like how I act and all that stuff. So, looking forward to that, right? I'm not gonna pass up that opportunity, right? You know, I've been doing this for 150 days. If I give up, I give up all that, right? I'm not gonna do that. And it's been fun. It's like a challenge. It's taught me how to manage my time well. It's like, I'm not gonna miss a lift. I'm not gonna miss a video. So how are you gonna not miss it, right? I had to plan it out. There's been lots of days where I went to Hawaii, still managed to do that. I went to Vegas, still managed to do that. I don't even remember how I did that. I think I just worked out in the mornings, right? I did pull-ups one day, right? Went to Yosemite, managed to get through that. You know, I managed to make videos, and honestly, the only day that I actually haven't lifted was in Yosemite, but you don't know that. I just made 2 videos on one day, and that was in the beginning. I was like motivated right now. If that happened again, I'd still do it, and you know what's not. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Leg day. Tomorrow I'm lifting with Nathan, doing chest, so it'll be fun. And might swim with Eamon. Maybe I'll put that in the video too. Who knows? So, yep, that's about it. And thanks for watching.